Hey everyone, welcome into the Flippin' Hippos YouTube channel. I'm Star the Flippin' Hippo, and today we're going to talk about your descriptions on your eBay listings. Are they too long? Chances are the answer is yes. When Keith and I first started out, ours were too long. We thought that you had to include every little bit of information under the sun and all of our return policies and all of our shipping policies and how we accepted payment, and we just had all of this extra information in there we did not need in there. Your descriptions should be short, succinct, and to the point, and should have as little information as possible while giving as much information as possible, if that makes sense. The reason you don't want a big wall of text or a whole ton of information in your box is threefold, pretty much. The first reason is it's unnecessary to put all of your policies in there, because at the end of the day, your policies kind of don't matter. You can write 3 paragraphs about why you don't take returns, and a buyer, all they have to do is open an item as described, as you guys will know, and you're going to take the return. So there's really no need to put all of your policies in there. The basic eBay policies that the buyer should already be aware of supersede anything that you're going to put in writing in your descriptions, unfortunately. So it's kind of like a waste of time at that point. You don't need all of that information in there. The second reason is most buyers don't read. We all know that, right? Most of them don't. On a daily basis, even on Poshmark, but between all the platforms, we sell on, I get maybe 2 messages, sometimes more, on a daily basis, asking me for information that is in the listing. I will have it clearly in the title, the size, the item specifics will have the size, the description box will have the size, and I will still get messages asking me, what size are these pants? I will have all of the measurements in the description box, and I will get questions. What's the inseam? What's the waist? When it's right there. I've had people ask me what brand something is, and you guys know I put that in like 4 spots. So, it's like on a daily basis, people are asking me questions, and the answer was either in the title or the description box. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say most of them don't read. The third reason is because for those buyers that do read, if you have a huge wall of text and just paragraph after paragraph in your description box, they're going to nope right out of there. They're going to take one look at your wall of text and they're going to go nope, and they're going to go buy somewhere else. It's kind of a turn off to buyers, I think, to see tons of descriptions of your policies and this, that, and the other. I always tell people, keep your descriptions short, sweet, to the point, as succinct as possible. I want to share my screen with you so I can show you what ours look like and invite you guys to feel free 1000% to copy them. In fact, I copied these from Casey, I believe, because he put his up a long time ago and said, feel free to copy. So it's cool if you would like to use ours. They're very short, very sweet. So I'm going to pull up the Plush. If you didn't notice, I'm pulling these up from our templates because our templates are set up so that our description box is ready, set to go when I do listings. You guys, if you don't use templates, by the way, side note, they are invaluable. And I just did a recent video on templates, so I'll have that pop up in the corner at the end. If you haven't seen it, take a gander, learn how to do templates, and start using them in your business. They are invaluable. They will save you so much time and enable you to get so many more listings done. And they kind of pad you against making some mistakes from when you do sell similar. If you forget to change something or delete something, you can run into some trouble. You can have some mistakes. So I love templates. They're my fave. So we're going to look at ours. This is what our box looks like when it's a plush. So you can see that you have to go into advanced editing to have it set up the way I do, where the you are buying, condition, location, and fast are bold. Then I underlined these 3 words right here, so they stand out. So I would insert here if I was listing build a bear, Ninja Turtle, 18-inch. Oops. Star cannot type today. 19-inch plush Donatello, right? That would be what I would put. And if he was new with tags, I would just have to change that. But most of my plush stay good condition, gently loved. From a smoke-free and pet-free home. I think that's important to have in there. You don't have to. Some people take that out. I like to have it in there because that's a question that you're going to get a lot. If you don't have that in your description box, a lot of folks are going to ask you if you have a pet-free or smoke-free home. Now, if they do ask you in spite of having it in the description box, I do always disclose that I'm not the original owner, and I can assure them that I don't have cats and dogs running around. I don't smoke inside the house. We don't smoke at all, in fact. But we aren't the original owners. That's another little side note for you. If you're ever asked, just, tell them the truth. We have a cat, but we're not the original owners. We don't have any pets. We're not the original owners. Just so they know you're not guaranteeing that's never been around pets. Then I have fast shipping in the USA, international shipping offered through Global Shipping Program, and 100% money back guarantee. Now that's because we do free shipping on all of our first class plush and clothing, but you don't have to have that in there. Or if you don't do GSP, you can take that out. But feel free to copy these guys. Like I said, they are pretty universal. You can use them for any business. Any seller can use these. So this is what the jeans ones look like. Now these are going to be a little more intensive and have a little bit less. Like I said, you want to keep it as short and sweet as possible while giving all the information you need to give. You need to give a little bit more information with jeans than you do with plush. So my jeans ones have the slots here for me to put all the measurements in that I take. And here is just where I would say women's silver, medium wash denim, low rise, flare, Aku jeans, right? And then I would put the size, the waist, hips, front rise, back rise. I would fill all that in. And again, I used the advanced editing to get the bullets and the bulk, not the bulk, the underlining and the bold. I have good condition, gently worn. When Keith does his, he actually adds this, and I might be changing my templates for the new year for this, but he also has good condition, gently worn, no rips, tears, or stains. That's probably good to have in there as well on your clothing. Now, of course, if you have something with a defect, you need to change this. So if this is what your template looks like, but let's say your silver jeans, back, left, belt, loop, ripped, shown in photos, you would just want to put here in the condition whatever the defect is or what's wrong with the jeans, and then always take a very clear shot of any defects that you're going to disclose in your description and put it in your photos. Then we have the location is the same as like on the plush, the shipping, and the money back guarantee. I'm going to show you one other one. We have shoes. My shoes template is pretty succinct. Shoes, you don't really need to put a lot of information in the description box because there's a ton of item specifics you can fill out. So it's kind of just like the plush one. You are buying the condition. Shorts, my measurements are a little bit different. I can show you that real quick. So like women's shorts, I only have waist, hips, and length. And actually, I don't even do hips on them anymore. See, I need to fix my templates for the new year. But that's what it should look like. So you saw all the measurements I take on jeans. I take less on shorts. I just do the waist, the rise, and the length, the whole outseam. And so that's set up like that. So when I'm going through and listing and I'm working off my templates, I can just fill all that in. It's already set up for me. I cannot express to you guys enough how awesome templates are. So if you don't have templates set up and you don't know how, make sure you watch my video, get them set up. If you do have them set up and you use them all the time, just double check your descriptions that you're using and make sure they're not too long. Don't put in a bunch of superlative information that the buyer really isn't going to read or pay attention to. Put in there exactly what they need to know. What are they buying? What is the size? What is the gender? What are the measurements? What's the condition of what they're buying? That's really all they need to know. And then you can include smoke and pet-free home, fast shipping, money-back guarantee if you offer global. If you don't offer global shipping, you can always just put a line in there where ours says that we offer international shipping or something. All right, if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them down below. I do like to hear from you guys, and I do respond to most comments, all comments eventually, but I get behind. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Help us feed a hungry hippo. Don't forget to join the Facebook group. It's called Flippin' Hippos Reseller Pod. You can search for it on Facebook or use the link down below. Until next time, guys, go get your template set up. Go get your descriptions short and sweet. And I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. As always, y'all are the best. Bye.